your life for the next season that God has prepared for you. Won't you clap your hands now? And charge the atmosphere. Won't you clap your hands now and celebrate God? Pastor Aaron, amen. Come on, keep that praise to God.
In church. And when I come to church, I just believe we ought to have church while we're here. So many people come to church because church is scheduled on the calendar. But I come because I need something from God. Is there anybody in here who needs something from God? There's no need to put gas in your gas tank and drive all the way here just to waste time. But while you're here, you ought to receive something from God. Somebody go and say, I come to receive tonight. I come to receive tonight. I come to receive tonight. And the Father seeketh such to worship him. And the question is, will he find a worshiper in you? Will he find a worshiper in you? One of the problems we have is we have a bunch of people who come to church and are consumers only. They come to church just to receive from God. They They want God to fix them. After they get their fix, then they leave. But God is looking for those who are producers.
Come on now.
Who come into the house of God ready to give unto God. I'm not looking just to receive from God, but I got something to give him. David said, I would never come before the Lord with that which costs me nothing. When I come into the presence of God, there's a praise on my lips. There's a thanksgiving in my heart. Why? Because he gave me grace and he gave me mercy. And grace says you don't deserve it, but here anyway. Mercy said I should have killed you in my sin, but I held it back. Hallelujah. Somebody say, I thank you for grace and mercy. Grab your neighbor's hand. Let's ship Jesus. Father, in the matchless name of Jesus Christ, we thank you tonight for your compassions that fail not, and your mercies that are new every morning. Great is your faithfulness. We thank you tonight, God, for your transcendence and your eminence. We thank you for your grace and your mercy that you have allowed to rest upon our lives. It has permitted us to be here in spite of all of our shortcomings. We need you tonight, Father. We need something efficacious. We need something everlasting. We need something consistent. We need a word from you. We silence in your name, Jesus, every demon and demoniac that will try to hinder the outpouring of thy word. We apply you for the tongue of the learner that we may speak a word in season to them that are weary. Spirit of the living God, fall fresh on me. My mouth shall speak of wisdom. The meditation of my heart shall be of understanding. God, you said in your word, we shall decree a thing and it shall be so. So as we squeeze our neighbor's hand, we speak financial security. We speak good health and strength. We speak salvation in their family. We speak victory in every battle. God, for my neighbor tonight, deliver the bound. Save the lost. Heal the sick. Save the shadow. It's all said that all praise and glory belongs to you in Jesus' name. Amen. Come on, clap your hands. Give God the greatest praise. Give God the greatest praise. You can able to record that. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Blessed Jesus. Glory to God. Before you take your seats, grab your Bibles. 2 Kings. We thank God for allowing us to be in this place on tonight. For what He is going to say to us in this place. And I am honored to be here. 2 Kings chapter 2. To be here on tonight and to God our Father, His Son, and His Word became flesh, Jesus Christ, to the Paraclete that's called to our side, the Holy Spirit. And we certainly honor God's mouthpiece, God's servant. We give God praise for the bishop in this house. And certainly to the First Lady, let's give God praise. Hallelujah. Thank God for the host of tonight, the Elder Jeffrey Brower. Bless you, sir. Amen. And to co-host, my friend and my brother, Elder Dion Allbrooks. Thank God for him for the invitation to be here tonight. I am on assignment tonight. I've been asked to speak for many PK appreciations services for pastors' kids, but I think this is the first PK conference that I've been asked to speak at it. I certainly had to seek God on what to say tonight, and I thank God for the invitation. Anytime that I see Elder Dion Allbrook's name attached to anything, I hurriedly and receive the invitation because he has opened many doors for me in ministry in the Sanford area, and so I'm thankful to be here tonight. Amen. 2 Kings chapter 2. And to all preachers' kids and all pastors' kids, we're going to impart into you tonight, and certainly to all of those who are assembled, because one of the things that we don't understand is that many people are members of a church, but not sons and daughters of their leaders. Many people are members, but not sons and daughters. There comes another level of responsibility, comes another level of challenge when you become a son of your leader. And so we're definitely going to talk to everyone tonight, but particularly all the PKs that are in the room. 2 Kings chapter 2 and verse 2. I want to thank God for all of these from NMCC Raleigh who are here on tonight. Thank God for all of you. I have one of my preachers with me, Prophet Jeremiah Davis, who's here. We thank God for him. And one deacon with me tonight. Deacon Mills is on the drums, and Brother Courtney Newton, who's on the organ. I thank God for all of my brother being here tonight. We just came out of our church conference, and God really blessed us, really moved. Amen. Our Impact Conference. So we're thankful. Some of them are very tired. I probably would have more with me, but they're still tired from all that has taken place on this week. 2 Kings chapter 2, when you have to say, I have the word. I have the word. Verse 1 says, and it came to pass when the Lord would take up Elijah into heaven by a whirlwind, that Elijah went with Elisha from Gilgal. And Elijah said unto Elisha, tarry here, I pray thee, for the Lord hath sent me to Bethel. And Elisha said unto him, as the Lord liveth, and as thy soul liveth, I will not leave thee. So they went down to Bethel. And the sons of the prophets that were at Bethel came forth to Elisha and said unto him, knowest thou that the Lord will take away thy master from thy head today? He said, yeah, I know it. Hold ye your peace. Elijah said unto him, Elisha, tarry here, I pray thee, for the Lord hath sent me to Jericho. First goes to Bethel, now he goes to Jericho. And he said, as the Lord liveth, and as thy soul liveth, I will not leave thee. So they came to Jericho. The sons of the prophets that were there at Jericho came to Elisha and said unto him, knowest thou that the Lord will take away thy master from thy head today? And he answered, yet I know it. Hold ye your peace. And Elijah said unto him, tarry, I pray thee, here, for the Lord hath sent me now to Jordan. He said, as the Lord liveth, as my soul liveth, I will not leave thee. And they two went on. And 50 men of the sons of the prophets went and stood to view, watch this, afar off. Afar off. And they stood by Jordan. And Elijah took his mantle and wrapped it together and smote the waters, and they were divided hither and thither, and so that they too went across on dry ground. And it came to pass when they were gone over that Elijah said unto Elisha, ask what I shall do for thee before I am taken away from thee. And Elisha said, I pray thee, let a double portion of thy spirit be upon me. Yes. He said, thou hast asked a hard thing. Nevertheless, if thou see me when I am taken from thee, it shall be so unto thee. But if not, it shall not be so. And it came to pass, as they still went on and talked, that behold, there appeared a chariot